There we go. I think this is the right way. Hello. My name is Roses. I'm on YouTube. We're gonna be playing Harvester today, a game I've been wanting to play for a while because it looks ridiculous. But if I click off it, it crashes. So that's fine. I will be using a walkthrough, I know, but it's apparently impossible without a walkthrough. So I just want a decent playthrough of games. I just want to be able to do it. Harvest. Population 51. It could be the trailer why it crashed, I'm not sure. Or the intro. I really like older games, you know? I need to click off to fix the audio, but I don't know if it'll break, so we're gonna wait until it's done. This is some crazy intro. They're like, you're gonna do the animation for everyone, and they're like, yeah, why? What's wrong with that? That looks great. Making my eyes tired, I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that the harvester symbol? Really? Just taught me. Tasty. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, escape. We're in a save game. In case it crashes. Oh, hello there. Ah. Okay, save. Cool. I'm gonna click off and hopefully the game doesn't crash. It sounds okay. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. We saved. That's why I saved. Let's try that one. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be worse. We'll find out. It's worse. Good. Good to know. Oh, cool. I can skip this stuff. Show tips on. Holding down the control button plus the arrow keys allow you to attack opponents. Oh, good. Next. Look before you leap. The help screen can be helpful, or better yet, read the manual. There's a manual. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Right-clicking on some object in the inventory shows a close-up of that object. Right-clicking on weapons in inventory activates and deactivates them. Press escape to bring up menu options. You can combine objects into new objects by clicking and dragging them onto another. Some levels can be adjusted in the options menu. Screen too dark? Try adjusting the gamma in the options menu. Check your photo on the inventory screen. It will get worse as you take more damage. Look for special items that will restore your health. After finding acquired items during the day, night will be the time of the mischievous adventures. Double-click the left mouse button on the exit to go through instantly. Use the right mouse button to attack an opponent. Left click on your character or press I to view inventory. Left click on an object to grab it, and right click to put on inventory. A penny saved is hardly worth the effort. Use the left mouse button to move your character around in the screen. If you are stuck on a puzzle, talk to the other characters and they will give you clues. Avoid cliches like the plague. Ammunition is precious, so don't waste it. If you get stuck on a puzzle, try using items in crazy, illogical ways. Save your game often, especially before trying something crazy, illogical, or dangerous. Holding down the control button plus the arrow keys allow you to attack opponents. Look before you leap. We've done it. We've done it. Okay. The dresser door is unlocked. Operate the dresser. Chew marks are visible on the end of this ballpoint pen. I took this 25-cent piece. As of yet, the future isn't so bright. Pass through for the kitchen.
What?
Who are
Leave
you?
me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
Mom.
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No, duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
Why am I a rat? What did I do to you?
You went and got all mushy on that girl, and now you're lighting out on me. Well, if that's the way you're gonna be, then you can drop dead.
His brother's cursed, I swear. Lightning out?
What do you mean I'm lighting out on you?
First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Steve and a baby carriage.
Close enough.
What the hell are you talking about?
Mom, Steve said hell.
Young man, don't you dare use that kind of language in this house.
How'd you like that?
Why are you so mad at me? Why are you so obsessed with
'Cause
me?
you're lighting out on me to go
So,
off with that stupid girl. So tough it. I don't care anyway.
I don't know
Girl?
what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, 'cause the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
TV?
That's a weird looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
Totally retro, bro.
All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
He's watching his cowboy show.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made
Part of-
America great. And besides, blood and guts are neato.
Good.
I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
Sorry, I'm not reading his lines. I'm just really invested by.
Good. Fine on.
Okay, you're not very nice. Hello, Mother. What? Newborn is sleeping soundly. These cookies are hot out of the oven.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
I feel it.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
He looks like a
Your name
Steve.
will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
I want to
Sure,
make cookies
and
now.
next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
All right,
When did I
graduation.
graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
Okay. Good job, Stephanie.
just
Thanks for
who
keeping
is
my head out
Stephanie?
off the
Don't
ground.
you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody
It
till I
fits.
figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2
Psoriasis.
weeks
What?
before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Does this say kill them all? Okay, tell me
Look,
about
all
the
this
wedding.
talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2 weeks before the wedding and you're
Guess I already
backing
clicked that.
out.
I'm getting
Whatever will
tired,
the
I'm
neighbors
sorry.
think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine.
Alright.
Fiance? This is insane.
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding
You always wear
jitters?
kidders, Steve.
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings.
Yeah.
Stephanie is great at cooking
Yeah.
and cleaning.
Yeah. Cooking and cleaning trademark.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with
TM.
anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You
It's
may
weird
not
we
appreciate a hot
reverted
meal
back
on a
some.
clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
When the time comes. What's her duty?
Bless your innocence, but there are certain disgusting truths that go along with marriage. Facts that can't be disguised by sheets which wrap
What?
around the contours of
Is
flexing
that
go-goes
how
and
they
bouncing
felt
legs.
about that, though? I wonder.
You can't know what I'm talking about, and that's best. When the time comes to make a baby with Stephanie, you'll have to make your peace with the fact that when a farmer plants his seed, he can't help but get some nasty dirt on his hoe.
I don't think that analogy works.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please, let me get back to my cookies.
Okay. Cookies.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away.
And then cooking more?
To replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
That is kind of sweet. Charity bake sale. Tell me
What
about it.
charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into Harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the Lodge.
Tell me
The
more about
lodge.
this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to Harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the Lodge.
I'm learning so many things right now.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Why not?
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
Harvest.
Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Goodbye.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Okay. An expert in embroidered old-fashioned wall plaque. Kevin smells the dirty diapers. Here's my cookies are in the trash. Can I not take them? Oh well. Wonder how they made this game. Examine the newspaper.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning? Yeah? Well, try to
I'm
remember,
supposed to?
will ya?
I'm
How'd you
supposed
expect a
to?
working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be jake, okay? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, gee whiz. Look, if you find any, I'd be willing to trade you for 'em. Something really neato. Think about it. See you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator. Do I have any info?
Hey, Steve, you've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
Alright, cool. Examine the mailbox. Full of junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers. Can't read today. A Dayglow Lima space disc stuck on the roof. Okay, so we need to go. Ooh. Very Sims. Okay. Okay.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh? Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
Look, I just saw the meat.
Meat,
Oopsie. Wait, meat.
meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes up for not getting into the lodge.
Okay.
Why are
Lodge.
you so anxious to get into the lodge?
There's wonders inside. I've heard there's more meat in there than they know what to do. Now that you're of age, Steve, you might go down to the post office and fill out a lodge application. They're always looking for new blood.
Oh, is that all? Bye. Wait. Sorry.
If it isn't my favorite.
Bye. I messed up. Tire Kitchen has a minty fresh look and scent.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today?
I like to see what's her name, Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie is grounded, Steve.
Why?
I'm sure I don't know. Mr. Poston has sent her to her room, and in her room she'll stay until Mr. Poston says otherwise. Probably until the wedding.
Wedding.
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it over at Shady Oaks, Mr. Moynihan's funeral parlor.
Say what?
Now, I know it's not a very romantic place, but there's nowhere else to hold it, thanks to Mr. Poston. You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Poston, Steve.
What'd he do?
He's a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down. He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynihan's.
The audio's so distracting. I'm sorry, I'm not helping. I'm just like really
Tell me about
uncomfortable.
this wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it
Say what?
now.
Mr. Monahan.
Mr. Moynihan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge, but the order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Poston has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
Okay.
What can you tell me about the lodge?
Just that they're exclusive and secretive. If you're curious, you ought to pick up a lodge application at the post office and take it over to the Sergeant-at-Arms. Isn't that a thought?
I have a hair.
Forget Mr. Poston.
There it
If
is.
you became a member of the order, we could hold the wedding inside the lodge. My, wouldn't that be lovely?
Wedding?
Tell me about the...
Well, it's set
Say...
now.
Permission?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Stephanie.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Stinky. Other.
Mr. Poston feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding, every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what. Mr. Poston wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
Can I see Stephanie?
I don't see any reason why not.
Yes. Bake sale.
This charity bake sale. What is it supposed to benefit?
Oh, I dislike talking about gruesome subjects. When you get right down to it, all charity is pretty ugly, isn't it?
I don't follow.
Ask Mr. Moynihan. He's organized this event. In conjunction with the lodge, naturally.
They be killing homeless people.
Give my regards to your parents.
I will, but I'm still gonna see Stephanie, whether or not you said it was okay, because you said it was okay already. Closet won't budge. Bathroom. Okay. It's made of high-tech Tupperware trademark. Cool. Let me see the medication. Okay. It's cough medicine. I wasn't even reading them. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm sorry. I hope this is still fun. We're taking everything. Take it all! Take it all! Take it all! Warning, yeast infectants not to be used for baking cookies. Good to know. A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramics, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. She's purty. The picture on the wall is hanging a bit crooked. This game is very unsettling. And also I'm kind of tired, so I'm a little more spooked than I normally would be. She has nice taste.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Okay, those people.
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right.
Well, you are blonde. Neither one of them are.
I believe you. Maybe some of these people believe you too. Maybe they're playing dumb.
Ooh.
Why?
Maybe they're responsible. Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Odd words.
It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things
Feels
I
like my
did,
childhood.
none of which I remember. So I sit up here, watch the world outside my window, and listen to the noises in the house.
Have you heard or seen anything that might help us figure this thing out?
Every morning, a weird boy comes to the house and picks up the paper. He doesn't deliver the paper. He picks up scrap paper that Miss Potsdam sets out on the porch for him. Some mornings she forgets, and the boy gets furious. He gives me the creeps.
Anything else you can tell me?
I hear these weird scraping sounds in the bathroom sometimes. Like something is sliding along the
I
wall.
hate that. I hate that so much. Ew.
Claws, maybe. And Mr. Potsdam. I don't like the way my dear daddy looks at me. Both of them are always watching me. But especially him.
You don't think they're dangerous, do you?
I think this whole place is dangerous. I think we've got to escape. Before it's too late.
Okay.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think you're
Of
right.
course I'm right.
Lodge.
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge. This Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the
That was
lodge.
weird.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true,
That's fair.
maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
I liked how that was the same cutscene as earlier. I really brings it home.
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Have you been able to remember anything else? Anything at all?
He has the most bored
Well,
expression. Like they could have
I
gave
have
him like
had
more,
these recurring dreams.
you know.
Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
He's just like, do you have any thoughts? And then she tells him, he's like, probably just a dream. It doesn't
Escape?
matter.
Harvest is a prison.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, well then bye.
Come back and visit.
Oh, I really don't need the stuff. Cool. You are a very weird dude. Okay. Go to the newspaper building. What's left in the newspaper building after extreme fire? Okay. Examine the shovel. A shovel is sticking out of the building's ashes. Take it, use it on the ashes. Buried in the ash debris, you spot a few hidden remnants. Examine the burnt flyer. It's flyer for the Harvest Bake Sale. Ooh. Postal worker's button, and it looks like it was ripped from the cloth. Okay. Okay, so the meat plant. Meat slip, huh? I wanted to touch the kitty. Oh no. That used to be a kitty cat.
Steve, how's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly? Don't read you, Steve.
Okay.
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad. It takes dedication and a strong stomach. A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher. Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
Meat.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve.
I'm
And we only
traumatized.
carry the finest meat, only the juiciest cuts. Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs. We know what we're doing here, Steve. If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs?
I'm sure it's good. Could I have some meat to take home?
Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat.
Okay.
There are certain tricks of the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working in here cutting up the meat, you'll be privy to them. There's always cheaper, better ways to do things. If you're
Stop.
creative. What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Steve. You should be thinking about running the family business one day. That, getting into the lodge. Don't be such a stranger, Steve. And my best to your dad.
We're gonna save the game though. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Ugh. Poor kitty cats. Why are they hanging out there? Oh, that's cool too, though. I have 25 cents. Yeah. I will take that. This town is a bit screwy. Okay. There's a lot to do. General goods store. Okay. Free copies made here.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Geen Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Speaking of Willies, how's your father? What kind of... yes, please.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
This shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. I would like to be an adult magazine for 25 cents. You must pay before you can buy anything. How do I pay? Inventory. Quota.
Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
1 second. The only thing a quarter will buy you is an adult magazine.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Steers him away from being a fireman.
So do I have it? Adult magazine. I can't look at it. Aw, F. Air conditioned. That's why I don't have a car. Can't get pulled over. You have a car. Ooh.
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne, and this here's Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have. But I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
Okay. Bye.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Anything I can help you with?
Just looking around. Oopsie. A man's needs.
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's got to do sometimes in a parked car, or a waist-high knothole in a tree, or jail cell at noon. Matter of fact, Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books.
Girly picture books.
It's clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff's at lunch, and I'd be obliged.
Bye.
Time, kiddo. Oh, by George. Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing. Oh, can I have it?
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
Okay. I take the note, barely legible note. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna take the key. Door's locked. Key?
Well, that didn't work. Okay.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Gas can.
Well, that didn't work.
Camera. And sneakers. Okay. Alright. Whoa. From the smell of it, you wouldn't want to open the refrigerator. A VW engine sits rusted to the core. A vital clue in the mysterious Jolly Fat Man murder spree. A real old-fashioned dartboard riddled with holes and crimson smears. Fuzzy Bear wielding a chainsaw? The beer can be empty except for tar sediment. Looks like one of those Loomis late relatives. Okay.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
You'll be coming around the mountain if you come.
Loomis, have you?
Wait, no. No! No!
Folding up towels! Charlie, snake!
What? See, this game does not disappoint. All right. All right. It feels later, doesn't it? All right. Let's get, oh, okay, my bad. Shoddy old TV missing that VHF knob. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone dry reservoir. Tape and broken glass, obviously professional break-in. Interesting. Crushed paper cup with sponge lipstick on it. A lot's going on here. Big sale, big sale.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
I'd like a lodge application, sir.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Well, can I get one at the lodge instead?
Afraid not, son. You can't get them anywhere but the post office.
What?
I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right. Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Don't worry, buddy. Oh,
what does
that?
This mean?
I know why the sheriff is, but I don't know.
That's an interesting item, but the fact that you asked me that question proves you know nothing. You do that, Steve.
What's the note say? Right click to view. I think I'm going to keep this forever. You can. There are limits. Oh.
Sorry, son. No time to.
Bye.
Next time. What does this?
I know why the sheriff is blackmailing you.
This is
I know it.
unexpected and awkward. But my luck's been bad ever since Dwayne found that darn gas can at the newspaper building the day after the fire.
Oh.
He has this insane notion that it's mine. I pay him not because I'm guilty, but because I don't want him slurring my good name around Harvest.
Oh, naturally.
You know, he keeps that gas can in the evidence room at his office. I'd be really grateful to whoever could fetch me that can. grateful enough to provide him with a lodge application. Oh, and Steve, you'll keep this to yourself. If you're smart.
What if I was stupid? Alright, here you go.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. After all this time.
Where's my application, Boyle?
Here, take it. With my thanks. You know, this morning as I was making my rounds, I noticed an awful lot of television aerials on the roofs. Seems like more and more each day. You got me this can just in time, youngster. I may have need of it again.
What do you mean?
There's another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
Note. Do I have a pin? I thought I did. Tampon stir.
Okay.
Wait. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Okay, we can leave. The lodge. Oh, interesting. Red eyes gleam with eerie malvoyance from the darkness.
Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
Yes, I'd like to join the lodge.
There are always obstacles to the path. You must first fill out an application to be considered.
Such.
They know what the trees whisper to the wind to make it howl. They know what the worm knows.
Did I
as
not
it
pick up a pin?
squirms in a rotting leg. They know what you've forgotten. When you find the path, truth will be revealed to you. When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains forgotten, then it was never worth the knowing.
Okay, let's see.
I've told you what you...
Okay, clearly I've done something wrong. 1 second. These mailboxes seem hardly used. Zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. Camera, shoes, button, burnt flyer, screwdriver. Hmm. Um. Left mouse button. Okay. How do I fill it out? My house. That's my room. I just realized, does my brother not have a room? Very Sims. Oh, there we go.
That's a ticket.
Cool. The thing that sucks is like you have to click things more than once, so you could just be like, ah, I looked at it. But you gotta click it again and then it does things. But I have walkthroughs, so what am I complaining about? Here you go, my guy.
I see you've managed to acquire an application that demonstrates resourcefulness, a desirable trait for prospective members. You need a rest. Report back here for your next assignment.
Okay. It just looks like a silo. I like that's the reverse of him going like waking up. Also, I really like that shirt. I would like one of those shirts. They look comfy.
Welcome to our order.
The hand that grips my fist.
Stephanie.
Alright, that was the end of day 1. We're gonna save. A handful of faded hardbacks litter the lower shelves. Okay. Oh, we're gonna save again. Fist. And so I was gonna do either one day or an hour, which it's exactly the same. So if you're got all the way through. Sorry, I wasn't very talkative. I was just really taking in this game. It's crazy, and it's you do need to walk through. It's impossible without it. So, if you enjoyed this, which I feel like it didn't contribute much, basically you just watched me play the game, which I played quietly. So, like, comment, subscribe. If you want more cursed games like this, let me know. Let me know some cursed games you like down below. There's also, I'm going to probably play Sanitarium at some point. I like the energy of old games, especially like really old ones, because one, you're not going to be able to play them for much longer, and two, I don't know, there's something different about this. You know what I mean? It's even spooky games don't feel as spooky as this game's feeling to me right now. So, anyways, as always, have a wonderful night. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.